Hey, how you going? Hope New Hampshire. Hope you guys are doing well. This is Group E here again. I'm Jordan,
Priya.
Tunahan.
and we're just doing our quick video here to talk about. I'm going to discuss our deliverable with you guys, and then Priya is going to discuss the next steps for our projects. So essentially, our deliverable is going to be a strategic plan or some sort of like 3-year plan. We think it could come in the form of kind of like a revised or updated proposal document, like the one that the document that you sent. Maybe we can create something along those lines that you can use, something you could use to give to like a presentation for the Board of Education, or do something, or to the aldermen, like the mayor and aldermen people there. And then we can also include in that document like kind of our recommendations from an outside perspective, from people who are looking at your organization with kind of like a keen eye. So that's kind of what we'd like to see our deliverable be. And also, in addition to that, we're going to gather bios from each of the board members to add to the website. Priya?
So the next steps that we discussed for our team before we meet again is to come up with a few interview questions that each of us will discuss with one of the board members of Hope New Hampshire. We divided up each board member for each member of the team, and we'll be reaching out to you all individually to schedule those interviews. And then we're hopefully going to be able to conduct those interviews according to your availability and your schedules before the next week or so, just so we can kind of get a move on with actually doing the deliverable. But through those interviews, we're really hoping to gain as much information as we can to implement into actually making our deliverable substantial and making the strategic plan full of every aspect of information that you want to see and that we want to include as well. We will also include the bios during those interviews that you all can add a little bit more into your website, and then ask any questions about where you all want to see your company in the next year to 3 years. We think 3 years for a strategic plan is a good timeline or time frame, and hopefully we can discuss as many of those goals and plans as we can during those interviews and give you guys a actionable strategic plan that can actually be put into place and help a lot with Hope New Hampshire overall. Jordan will also be trying to attend a board meeting where we can fill in any gaps that we did not receive from the interview questions, because I know an interview can last as short or as long as it goes, but I think going to a board meeting will help a lot with that.
Awesome. Thanks, Priya. So I think kind of like the overall process here is just as important as the final deliverable. So us listening to you guys talk and documenting that, and really kind of like getting to the heart of what you guys want to do and where you see yourselves, and us being able to provide that kind of feedback is going to be just as important as the final document that we present you guys. So we're pretty excited to work with you guys, and excited for the final product and the final deliverable as well. Thanks.